Good morning, students. Here I am with my new topic. It's not a new topic, it's the last topic of chapter 1, your number system. Okay, that is laws of exponents for real numbers. Dear students, you people have already studied and know the laws of exponents in your class 8. Okay, so we were performing the laws of exponents basic on the basic numbers in previous class. Now here in this chapter we will deal with the laws of exponents which will be performed on real numbers. Okay, so it is for real numbers here. Now let us see first what are the laws of exponents, or let us list out the laws of exponents one by one and how it will be used for our solution of questions. Okay, so question law number 1. First law is, suppose it is the number a and it is having some power m. Exponent means powers of number. Yes. Okay. So there is another number, the same number, and it is having power different n. M, a is having power m here and a is having power n here. So what will be its value? So a and a will be the base and m and n are exponents of the base a. So together the value will be a whole raised to the power m plus n, whole raised to the power m plus n. Okay, so this is how in the product form, when the two numbers, the two same numbers is in the product form and having different exponents, their exponents will get added. Okay, now let us have the second one. The same number a raised to the power m and it is in the division form a raised to the power n. Okay, so what will be the law? The law says a number, and since the bases are same and they are in the division, so the exponent will be subtracted. Exponent will be subtracted. Condition is that m should be greater than n. M should be greater than n. Then only the m. Otherwise, in that case also, when m will be less, in that case also it is done, but the value will be in negative. The value of power will be in negative. Okay. So here the condition is m is greater than n. Now the third one, a raised to the power n, and here you see the product, in the product the different base but the power is same. The power is same. So now what will going to happen with the bases? Here the different bases are here and the exponents are similar. So in this case exponents will get multiplied with the same exponent, with the common exponent or power you say. Okay. Another one, a raised to the power m, similar to this, a raised to the power m upon b raised to the power m. So in the same way, a upon b, both the bases will get operated together with the common exponent or power m. Okay. Now the fifth one, a raised to the power m whole raised to the power m. Okay. Here it is a base, a number which is having exponent m and which is again whole raised to the power n. Then how these exponents will be calculated? A, here this product will get multiplied with each other, m into n. Okay. Now the sixth one, when a raised to the power 0, a raised to the power 0, when the base is having exponent 0, then what will be its value? Its value will be simply 1. If the power of a is 1, then the value will be a only. But here, if the power of any number is 0, then what will be its value? Nothing but 1. Okay. Now the next one, when the exponent is in negative form, the exponent is in negative form, its value will be reciprocal of it with positive exponent with positive exponent. A raised to the power minus m 1 upon a raised to the power m. Students, I was talking about this here. When m will be less than n, then its value will be negative. So we have to write its reciprocal like this to make the exponent positive. Okay dear students, so these are the laws which we will going to follow in our exercise, the last exercise of this chapter. Okay. One more thing dear students, in so many questions we come across the situation like a square is equals to suppose b. A square is equals to b. So a raised to the power, when we remove the square from the left hand side, it becomes root b. Root b means what? Root b is b raised to the power 1 upon 2. Here 2, so 1 upon 2. So what this law says, a raised to the power m. Suppose any power it is having, it is equals to b. So a will be equal to b raised to the power 1 upon m. B raised to the power 1 upon m. Okay. So this how we are going to follow the laws. Okay. So now let us have some questions of the exercise or from the examples. Okay. Question number 1. 64 raised to the power 1 upon 2. What will be its value? 64 raised to the power 1 upon 2. We have to find its value. That means the smallest or the simplest form of this number. Okay, this question. So first of all, we have to find out, we have to see that what is the power of it. It is in the power 1 upon 2. That means it is under root. It is under root 64. Okay. We need not to write in this form. To make you understand, I have written 64 raised to the power 1 upon 2. This 1 upon 2, that means the number which is in the denominator, we have to find a number to which we multiply 2 times. To which we multiply 2 times to get this number. Okay. So 64, how do we get 64? By multiplying 8 2 times. 8 into 8 whole raised to the power 1 upon 2. 8 into 8, or we can write 8 square whole raised to the power 1 upon 2. Now it have come to that form a raised to the power m whole n. Now these both exponents will get operated together. So 8 raised to the power 2 into 2 into 1 upon 2. These are having different powers, right? So 2 into 2 will 2 into 1 upon 2, 2 will get cancelled, which will give you 8 raised to the power 1, that is 8. So 8 is our answer. Okay. One more question based on this. 32 raised to the power 1 upon 5. Now what I have said, according to that, the number which is in the denominator, now we have to find a number which we multiply 5 times to get 32. What will be that? 2. Yes, 2. So 2 raised to the power 5. That means we multiply 2 5 times to get 32. Now whole raised to the power 1 upon 5. 2 raised to the power 5 into 1 upon 5. 5 will get cancelled to give us 2. Okay. So in this way we can have these type of questions. Now another type of question number 2, the third part. Third part, 16 raised to the power 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. Now again, what we were doing in previous questions, 16 raised to the power 3 upon 4. Now the number which is in the denominator, 4. We have to find a number which we multiply 4 times to get 16. What is that number? 2. 2. Okay, so 2 raised to the power 4 whole 3 upon 4. So 2 whole raised to the power 4 into 3 upon 4. 4 will get cancelled to give us 2 raised to the power 3. 2 raised to the power 3, that means 2 into 2 into 2. That is what? 8. So our answer will be 8. Okay. Now another example. 125 whole raised to the power minus 1 upon 3. Minus 1 upon 3. So it will go according to the law. This a raised to the power minus m is equals to 1 upon a raised to the power m. Now here the number which is in the denominator 3. So now let us find out the number which we multiply 5 times to get 125. What is that number? 5. Yes students, 5. So 5 raised to the power 3 into minus 1 upon 3. 3 will get cancelled. Now we have 5 raised to the power minus 1. To make it positive, we have to take its reciprocal. So our answer will be 1 upon 5. I hope you are getting this. Very simple. Just we are applying the law of exponents to our questions. Okay. Now some more questions. Third question. 2 raised to the power 2 upon 3 into 2 raised to the power 1 upon 3. 2 upon 3 and 1 upon 3. So here can you see that the bases are same. The bases are same and the exponents are different. Now according to the law, a raised to the power n into a raised to the power n. A will be m plus n. So the bases are same. So exponents will be added here. So 2 raised to the power 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 3. So 2 raised to the power, if you take LCM, 3 will be the LCM and 2 plus 1. So 2 raised to the power 3 upon 3, 3 will get cancelled. Now 2 raised to the power 1, that means 2. 2 raised to the power, that means 2 raised to the power 1, that means 2. Okay. One more question. Question number 4. 11 raised to the power 1 upon 2 divided by 11 raised to the power 1 upon 4. Now here the bases are same, but the base is 11 here and they are in the division form. Okay, so how they will be operated? A raised to the power n upon a raised to the power n. So a raised to the power m minus n. Here the exponents will be, or the powers will be subtracted. 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4. Okay. So if we take LCM here, the LCM will be 4. Now to make the like fractions, 2 2s are 4. So here 2 into 2. So 2 we have to multiply here also. So 2. Here 4 already. So 1 will be as it is. Now 11. 2 minus 1. 1 upon 4. So the answer will be 11 raised to the power 1 upon 4. So simply by applying the laws of exponents, we can have all the questions of the exercise 2.6, the last exercise of your chapter first. Okay. Thank you so much.